Hey guys, now that all the snow's melted, want to go swimming at Lake Passaic tomorrow?
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I'll drive with you.
That's fine.
My car's in the shop, though. I don't know how I'm going to get there.
I can take you, Allie.
Okay, sounds good. Guys, I'm so excited now that all the snow is gone. Oh my gosh, the weather is going to be so great for swimming. Do you think the water will be cold though?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nah, it'll wake us up.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful out. I can't believe the snow's gone and everything.
Yeah, I'm so excited for summer.
Oh, same. How's college going? College prep, you ready?
It's going. I'm so ready.
Hey, I got a message.
Dude, put your phone away. We're driving.
Oh, it's fine.
Hey, do you think you could get buckled?
Are you kidding? I do this all the time.
I just feel a little uncomfortable driving with the passenger unbuckled.
Like I said, I'm fine. Nothing to worry about.
Okay. Well, how was your day?
Good. How was yours?
It was pretty good.
Look out!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mason! Mason, wake up! Mason! Oh my gosh, what have I done? Mason, wake up! Mason! Oh my gosh! I should call 911!
Lincoln County is 911.
Hi, there's been an accident.
Okay, where are you at?
We're on Pierce Street and Hillside.
Okay.
There's a bar on the corner.
Okay, so Pierce Street, which is, they call it Highway JJ, is that it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay, are you involved?
Yes.
What happened?
I didn't see the stop sign. A car hit us.
Okay, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Not too bad. I'm okay, I think. But my friend, he's not talking.
Okay, so there's someone in the car with you and he's not responding to you?
No.
Okay, how about the other car? Can you see it?
I see the driver, and there's someone on the ground.
Okay, so it looked like they got ejected?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all right, so you're right at Highway Double J and Hillside Drive, right?
Yes.
Okay, the neighbors are starting to call 911. I have to answer them, but I'm going to have help coming right away, okay? Don't move your friend. They'll be there in a few minutes, all right?
Okay.
All right, we're on the way.
Mason, wake up! What have I done? Oh, Ellie! Wake up! Ellie, are you okay?
Allie? Allie? What's happening? Allie? Allie?
What happened? Oh my gosh! Your nose! What's wrong with him? Oh no! What's happened? Where's Ellie? She's on the ground and she's not responding to me. Mason isn't either. I don't know what to do.
Lincoln Sheriff, you all right? Med 61 driving on Missouri. I think so. We have two vehicles, major damage. With multiple injuries. We have one person that's ejected. Did you start me a helicopter for spirit?
Which one did you check on, Hess? You alright?
Yeah, buddy, you okay?
What's your name?
Alex?
What happened, Alex?
You alright? I was driving and the car pulled out in front of me. It's PMB. Lincoln Sheriff for Medic 61. Can you notify Lincoln County Coroner? We have
I've seen
deceased
the
at
car
this
pulled out in
location.
front of me and I tried to stop, but I couldn't in time.
Okay. Are you hurt anywhere else? I see your nose is bleeding.
There's blood on my arm.
Okay.
Hey, bud, what's your name?
Alec?
Alec, my name's Bryson. I need you to look kind of straightforward here for me, okay? You have any pain anywhere?
My nose and my arm hurt.
Okay, how about anyone else? Look straight up here for me, okay? Hold your head nice and still. I've got Phil sneaking in the back seat. He's going to hold your head from behind. We're going to put a collar around your neck, all right?
All right.
Where else do you hurt other than your nose?
My arm.
Okay, your arm hurts? All right, so we got a laceration there. All right, here comes that collar that we talked about. It's not going to be very comfortable. I want you to hold your head nice and still for me, all right?
No, I think I can feel everything.
Were you wearing your seatbelt when the accident happened?
Yes, but my passenger wasn't.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to take care of you right now. We got the other ambulance crew taking care of your friend, all right?
All right.
Are you wearing your seatbelt?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. How about you just go ahead and squeeze on your fingers here for me? All right, good. Can you wiggle your toes? Very good. All right. What we're going to do, I'm going to go check on your friend, okay?
Okay.
We're going to get you onto our cot here in a second to get you in the back of the ambulance, all right?
All right.
Josh, how are you guys doing over here? Head injury or other stuff? So, obviously,
What do you got, Mark?
all right. Later, Sheriff's Bus 64 is arriving on scene. All right, Alec, we're going to get you out here on this cot here real soon, okay? Well, so we got one deceased there in the vehicle. We're going to get, we got a couple other injuries we got to deal with first, and then we can help you get them out.
Okay. Thank you. The next time of death at 2 or 5 p.m. Severe blood flow trauma to the face, the head. Looks like the chest also.
Hey, Alec, are you having any pain in your legs at all?
Do you have an arm license?
How about in your back?
Driver's license? Yet?
Yeah.
A little bit there?
Okay. We can get that later. I will get a body bag.
At this time, the Lincoln County Coroner has been on the scene, and he's pronounced the patient dead.
Requesting Wade's funeral home be brought to the scene, please.
This in here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab your head here. Still, you can sneak out. Yeah, move down to the cord. Keep holding your head nice and still. We're gonna lay straight back on the hardboard once your head's coming out there.
Right now, they're currently removing the patient. They have to keep the patient completely stabilized with their neck in line so there's no movement.
I'll just leave a stick right over there. stretch over there.
All right, here we go.
Bring them
1,
out.
2, 3, move.
Okay. But we're not going. They'll get them off first. No. They'll get them off. We're going to use the drive. It's over there.
How are you doing, Alex?
I'm good.
You all right so far? All right, we're going to put you up here in the air. We're going to get you in the back of the ambulance. We'll do 2 things once we get there, all right?
Once the patients have all been taken away and out of the car, we have to extricate the dead person.
Talking about a blanket? Have one of your sheets? I need one of your sheets. You can take them out the other way? Okay. Bring your stretcher right over here. Yeah, bring it over. One stretcher? Yeah, right. Just put it over where it is. You got a paper one, go, yeah.
Bill.
Sit down, yeah. You want the rest of the slide that Charlie?
My friends. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3. There we go, up, up.
Good job. No, I just spin. So the head is up. Phil, get out. Sit down, I'll take this one here. There you go. Okay, sure.
The crew that's currently working with the person that was ejected, they're currently taking care of the patient and waiting for the helicopter.
Okay, back this in. Turn that zipper up this way. You all right?
Hey, what's going on? The person that died, someone answer me? He's being put in the body bag. Oh, God. And he's going to be taken away by Wade's funeral home.
Hey, what's going on? Will someone answer me? Oh, God. Am I dead? Oh, man. I am dead. Because of a stupid text, I won't be graduating high school with my class. I can't enjoy my senior summer with all my friends, and I won't be going to college. I'll never work my dream job or have my dream house. No family or kids. I'll never see my family again. All because of one stupid text.
Doing over here, helicopter should be here soon. You were the driver of the car?
Yes.
What happened?
I don't know. There was a stop sign and I missed it. I was.
Can I see your phone?
Yeah.
Were you texting or anything?
I don't remember.
Because I texted right before the crash got called in.
My fault. It was my fault. Yeah.
I'm going to hang on to your phone's evidence. Okay. Alright. You're also under arrest for homicide by negligent operation of a motor vehicle. So,
Okay. Did you get him uncovered? Uncovered.
Oh, his face is.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
here. Relax, I'll take them.
You got yours on? I would think so.
Parents are there? You want us to talk to the parents first?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
All right.
All right, so what you can see is we have the scene somewhat cleaned up. The problem is we have to wait for the helicopter, which comes from Marshfield or down by Wausau Spirus Hospital. So a lot of times when we are up north of town, Merrill, we have to wait for them to fly to get there. Our paramedics will try to take care of the patient and stabilize the patient until that helicopter arrives. As you can see, the Merrill PD took the driver out in handcuffs. They'll go a different direction, probably to jail. Is that right, Mark? Okay. We also had another individual go a third direction, up to the morgue. I was the guy that had to climb in the vehicle to get the seatbelt off the dead person. I'm a human just like all of you. I went to Merrill High School. I was a student just like you sitting there. And now I'm that guy that had to take the seatbelt off of that dead guy. The only good thing for me is I don't have to go notify the parents. That's, in this case, the Lincoln County Sheriff's Department. That's the one job worse than mine. Having to go knock on a parent, grandparent, aunt or uncle, some family member, a friend of yours, and tell them that they were involved in an accident. The ambulance came, they did everything they could. Unfortunately, we couldn't save them. And now the funeral home, you'll have to go there and start making plans for a funeral. This is all part of the distracted driving. We didn't do this today and set this up for months because it's not a big deal. It's a huge deal. We go to these accidents on a continual basis. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've worked on the Merrill Fire Department for 27 years. I have 4 days left until I'm going to retire from the Merrill Fire Department. Some of my worst memories and the things that'll haunt me for the rest of my life is these car accidents that I had to go to and do exactly what I did just now. This was fake, but I'm telling you, this happens all the time. It's the hardest thing we and anybody has to do. We need you guys to take this seriously today. Not just for yourself, not just for your buddy sitting next to you, but for your family. It might not be you doing it, but it's the other guy. And you're the one, or your family member, is the one that ends up dead or incapacitated. Please help spread the word. If we get a few people to stop driving while using their phones, it's going to spread, just like it spread that everybody uses it. We have to go back the other way. Please, when you're behind the wheel, pay attention. These things are deadly. And I understand in high school, we all thought, and I'm sure you do now, that you were invincible. This wasn't going to happen to me. This isn't going to happen to you. Please don't let it. Do not become distracted when you're behind the wheel.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi. Hello. Hi, with the sheriff's office.
Just sit down.
He was involved in an accident today.
Is he okay? No, he's not. What happened? Yeah, he was killed in the accident.
No. My only boy. My only son. No. I can't see. No. Oh, dear God.
Somebody we can call for you?
Oh, no. Only we can do.
It's a boy. Only boy.
No.
Well, he hit another vehicle just north of town. When he got there, he was not alive anymore. The ambulance did come and they tried to revive him, and they were unsuccessful.
I want to see him. Can I?
You'll have to go to the
no. We're supposed to go to his graduation next week. Oh, no. Go that way.
Right now, as you can see, the helicopter is currently circling the stadium. They have to look for any overhead obstructions, make sure that their landing zone is currently safe for them to land. Oftentimes, when we're on scene, the helicopter isn't able to get very close to the patient. Sometimes we have to use the stretcher or even an ambulance to get them over to where they have to be. Typically, when the helicopter comes, we'll do something that's called a hot load. So the hot load, the helicopter doesn't actually shut down. Today, the helicopter is going to shut down. Before we can start moving the patient over to the helicopter, they have to direct us. We have to make sure that it's safe for us to come near the helicopter. At this time, our ambulance crew is going to talk to their crew, and we have to do a patient care transfer over to them. So they're going to tell them everything that they did to the patient, what drugs they gave. and any other pertinent information, something like allergies or any medical history that they're able to get from them.
Okay, the legal consequences for Jada. She's 18, just graduated, kind of have her life plotted out for me to go into college. There's been a big change in those. She's convicted and found guilty of homicide by negligent operation of a motor vehicle. It's a Class G felony, up to 10 years in prison and $25,000 in fines, plus any legal costs or lawsuits and stuff. So her life has drastically changed. She survived, but she has to live with the guilt of what she did.
Hi, I'm Audrey. I'm a ER nurse. I just wanted to give you some updates on the injuries. The driver who was texting did not have any injuries that required her to be hospitalized. The person who's being airlifted out had traumatic head injury and cervical neck injury, so will be paralyzed. And then the other individual had some minor injuries and will be discharged home.
We're going to wait just a minute. We'll let the helicopter take off. We're going to wait just a minute for the helicopter to take off. Spirit helicopter that you guys see on the ground over there, they actually came out of Stevens Point today. If they were going to be really transporting a patient to a trauma center, the closest trauma center is in Aspirus in Wausau. Otherwise, the other trauma center is in Marshfield.
All right, with production like we did today, we can't do it without a few thank yous. And in no particular order, we want to send out a thank you to Merrill Productions, Wade's Funeral Home, Mr. Paul Prue, the Lincoln County Sheriff, the Lincoln County Sheriff's Department, along with the Dispatch Center, Rob's Towing, Ascension, Wisconsin Spirit Medical Transportation, Mr. Murray and Merrill Area Public Schools, Audrey Evans from Ascension Good Samaritan, and last but not least, Mrs. Burnett. Mrs. Burnett, where are you? Mrs. Burnett has been helping us out with this since 2002, and this is her last year. So let's give her a round of applause. Thank you. A few minutes ago, Battalion Chief Hintz talked to you guys about how if this were to happen, somebody's family was going to be without their special loved one for birthdays, graduations, vacations, holidays, and the list goes on. I've been in fire and EMS for 18 years. I thought I was invincible. I thought I'd never be one of the people who was impacted by a situation like this. For years we came out here and talked to you guys about drunk driving. Now we're talking to you about distracted driving. It all boils down to one thing, a bad decision. On October 12th, 2012, my cousin was killed by a drunk driver. She was 21 years old. She was on her way to work when she was struck by a repeat DUI offender. This individual eventually tested positive for alcohol with a 0.18 blood alcohol content. He was later on convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 10.5 to 13.5 years in North Carolina State Prison. At the age of about 25, I was eulogizing my 21-year-old cousin at her funeral. All because of one bad decision. So please, I urge you, everyone who participated today, urges you to please make the good decision. Don't become a statistic. Don't be one of the people who has to live without a loved one. Thank you. Be safe. Enjoy your summer. To the graduating seniors, congratulations. Thank you.